recollect.
Oh, come on, boss. How can you forget? It was an interesting case full of running around. And we both were exhausted by the end of it. Did you chase her?
No, I think I gave up.
Wow, you gave up. The detective, who always has some mystery left to solve after any case, just gave up. Surprising.
Hmm.
Well, you know what, boss? You managed to solve most of the case because I was with you. You managed to unravel the clues because of my smartness and alertness.
Very well. Your dumbness would land us up in jail when you went about taking selfies with the suspect and posing with him after he was convicted.
Oh, that's my swag, you know. You won't understand. You are too dumb for a smart chick like me.
The warden, Father Frank, will be here with you soon and brief you further. I hope you guys know what you're here for.
Hey, security.
Head guard.
Head guard. Whatever. What do you mean, huh? We're both top-class detectives. You don't need to explain to us. We know we're here for a special case. Anyway, this place seems to be quite intimidating. And the boy who's the missing suspect...
Patient.
Warden.
Warden.
Patient is called, not a suspect. The missing boy is our patient, and I would appreciate if you treat him like a patient. Guards, you may be. Hello, detective. James. Hello. Raj. Have a seat. Come. So, would you like to have anything?
One cup of coffee, please.
Oh, sure. There we go. Take this. Detective James, you? No, I think I'm good. Okay. So, I'll introduce myself. I'm Father Frank, the warden, and welcome to Nashville Asylum. So, just to take you through, well, we deal with most of the vulnerable patients here. Patients who have slipped into insanity, psychotic patients, and the patients who are mentally challenged. One thing I would like to highlight is about the psychotic patients. Well, they are really difficult to handle. And, you know, these patients are dangerous and are a real threat to the society. Well, apart from all this, so this is about our facility. Is there anything else you would like to know? No, I think we know most of the important things. Anyways, a 14-year-old boy has been missing from your asylum, and the authorities haven't been able to trace the kid in this goddamn place. And so, the crime branch has deputed us to help you find the boy and restore the peace of your mind. When it comes to talking about peace of mind, I'm a bit afraid about patient Chris. Where he must be, in what state he must be, I really have no idea.
Where was he last seen?
You seem to be in a hurry, detective. Let me tell you, you need to have patience here, for your everyone is a patient. But I'll still tell you, it is said that he was last seen in the dance and the music sessions.
How does he look?
Let him complete, Blanche.
Complete detective.
Thank you, detective. So, just to brief you about the boy, he was a 14-year-old boy, short, skinny, deep black eyes, and dark silky hair. He really had a rough childhood. When he was 10, his father figured out that his mother had an extramarital affair. When he approached her, she denied it. Yes, she denied it. And that's how his father gave in into drinking. And since after then, his father would come home every night drunk, and it both of them, him and his mother. At times, even his mother would remove all her frustrations on this poor little kid and just whack him left, right, and center. Patient Chris bore all of these for past 4 years. He had no one to go to or share his sorrows. You know, one thing I would like to say about this little patient is he's the most intellectual that we have. but sadly the most dangerous. And then, one fine day,
One fine night of spring, Chris was studying in his room like every night, hiding under the blanket, for he was sick. It was time for his father's arrival. Chris was reading something and was down with cough and cold, and his body was shivering. Chris was not prepared to take the blows from his father or mother. He therefore stayed under the blanket to avoid any communication with his father or mother. His mother barges in the room with a rod shouting, and this is what happened that night.
Grace.
I'm tired of all this! How do I have to clean this house, cook food, go to the garage and all? And all your father does is spends it all on drinks. Don't I have a life of my own? Huh? Don't I have a life of my own?
But mom, listen.
I have two burdens in my life. One is you and one is your father. For the last 4 years, I've slept in pain and anxiety, all because of you.
But mom, what have I done?
What have you done?
Yeah, mom.
Huh? You spit all in the kitchen, right?
No,
Huh? And you're hiding now? Plus you're lying to me?
No.
You're lying? How you lying? Tell me. Why you lying?
No, mom.
Huh? You're going to lie now? Come here. Again, he's come drunk to create some new drama now for me.
what is happening here? Why there's no food on the table?
Your bloody son has dropped all oil in the kitchen. There's no oil to
I
cook
did
food.
it.
You cannot cook food without oil.
If you're so hungry, go out and eat.
What? What did you say?
Then, if you're so hungry, go out and eat.
How dare you? How dare you speak like that? How dare you?
That was.
How dare you? How dare you?
I said leave me
How
alone.
dare you speak like that? How dare you? How dare you speak like that? Huh? How dare you speak like that? You run! Stay right there! Stay right there! You run! You! Stay right
What have I done? Mom, get up! Dad! Dad, get up! Mom, why are you sleeping? Dad! Dad! Mom! Mom! Mom, get up! What?
Shocking. After that incident, patient Chris slipped into insanity. He couldn't believe he killed his own parents with his own hands. He couldn't accept reality. From that day on, everyone that he's seeing around him, he would call them as his own parents. Even the guards, the nurses, the doctors, he would run to them and take them as his own parents. Yes. During the winter of that last year, when he was brought in here, for his mental state was highly impaired. Even at that times, he would run to the people, shouting as his own parents. At times, he's even tried to attack some of the doctors in our facilities. But at the same time, he also fears them. He thinks that just as his father, they would torture him. Patient Chris, he before all of this, he was helpless then and he's helpless now. But he's not criminal. To break apart from the case, if you don't mind, Father, I would like to ask you a question. For that matter, I need to break too. What kind of place is this exactly? You're making me talk, detective.
I'm sorry, but I need information.
No issues. I'll take you to it once again. So, I'll introduce it to once again. This is an Aswell asylum. So, we have 3 wards in here. Ward A, Ward B, Ward C. The normal patients, we keep them in Ward A. The senior ones, you'll find them in Ward B. And the patients who are a threat to the society, the psychotic patients, the mentally challenged patients, patients who are really dangerous, we keep them in Ward C. Unfortunately, these patients are really difficult to handle. And I'm afraid if patient Chris doesn't slip into Ward C, if you understand my little matter,